Hello friends, in this video we will learn about Boden's mate. This pattern is named for Samuel Boden, who played a famous early example of it in his game in 1853. Let us learn about this pattern with the help of some examples, starting with the game of Boden. Here he is playing with the black pieces. An important thing about this checkmate pattern is most often the checkmated king has castled queen side. So whenever you castle long, you should be aware of this possibility. So in this position, white castles long and black plays the move d5, setting up a trap of Boden's mate. In the game, white does not realize this and takes the free pawn on d5. And this is where Boden's mate comes into picture. If you observe carefully, our bishop is nicely cutting across this diagonal, and if we could manage to give check to the enemy king, then it would be checkmate. So black played here a fantastic move. Queen takes c3, a queen sacrifice. Now the king has nowhere to go, so this queen has to be taken, and after this move, bishop a3 is a very nice checkmate. And this is the typical pattern in Boden's mate, where we have these two bishops that checkmate the enemy king. And it is also important to remember that these two white pieces are helping us in delivering checkmate. So remember this construction. Now let us look at the next example. So this is the game of Esteban Canal with the white pieces, and let's quickly go through the moves. These are the normal moves in the Scandinavian defense. Canal is playing here with the white pieces, and after the move a3, black decides to be clever here and castles queenside, which is probably not a good idea in this case, as whenever you castle long, you should be always aware of the possibility of Boden's mate. And white plays a fantastic combination here. He takes this bishop on b4, and black had thought that this rook on a1 would hang, so this bishop cannot be captured, but white anyway takes this bishop, and after queen takes a1 plays the cool move king to d2. And now if you see, the queen has nowhere to go on the a file, so either queen should take the b2 pawn or the rook. In the game, black took this rook on h1, and after this it is checkmate in two moves. Once again a similar pattern of Boden's mate. Queen takes c6 check, b takes c6, and bishop a6 checkmate. Once again we have Boden's mate here. If you observe carefully, once again we need to open up the diagonal of this light square bishop towards the king, and then it would be checkmate, and we again sacrifice the queen to do that. So now let's have a look at the third example, which is a test position for all of you. So this is the game of Alexander Alekhine with the white pieces, and let's quickly go through the moves. These are the common moves of the French defense. So bishop a3, queen e2, d takes e4, bishop takes e4, knight gf6, bishop d3, and b6. And let us pause here. You can pause the video here and think how white would win in this position. So once again we have Boden's mate here in the center of the board, starting with the move queen takes e6 check. Once again you can see that we have a wonderful bishop on this diagonal. We only need the control of this diagonal, and we do that with the queen sacrifice. Queen takes e6. If queen blocks this check, then queen takes e7 would be checkmate with this fantastic bishop on a3, and then queen takes e6, f takes e6 is also checkmate because of bishop g6. Once again we have checkmated the king with the help of these two lovely bishops, and also two of the black pieces are supporting in this task. So this is all that you need to know about the Boden's mate. Thank you.